Hello everyone and welcome back to a new round of Let's Play World of Warcraft Classic. As I mentioned in the last stream, there will be 2 or 3 pre-recordings for the next few days. I'm attending some family matters and, well, don't have the time to put out like a live stream or anything. So yeah, I will do a bit more questing in Darkshore for the first part, I think. But really not that long. Probably around 20 minutes, and then, yeah, this will be probably the first part. Then we head over to the Eastern Kingdoms again, to Westfall and maybe even Redwich, and, well, yeah, let's just see how things go from that point on. I really enjoy Kalimdor and I really enjoy Darkshore, but the thing is, like, as a warlock, you have a pretty bad time here, like getting to a class trainer, and also since Deadmines is around the corner, I think Eastern Kingdoms is the way to go for us for the next few levels. We obtained some pretty nice XP here and had a pretty good time questing, so it's totally fine. And again, I think I mentioned this in the last episode also, basically Darkshore at the start it's really nice, and then it becomes like it gets worse and worse because you have to basically walk from this to this location. So yeah, I think it's a good time, like level 15, 16, especially considering that you need some XP boost if you want to level in Westfall and Redwich alone. Like if you just go straight from Elven Forest to Westfall, you kind of run out of quests before you even have the chance to go to Redwich. So maybe around, I would say that you need to grind around 1 level to have a good chance of, well, consistent questing. So I think getting a start through the Darkshore quest lines is a good way. And yeah, we will probably return once we can go to Ashenvale, because this is one of my favorite zones, but mainly for nostalgic reasons. To be honest, like questing wise, you run out of quests really fast, especially like as a Alliance player, and it's pretty far off the, how can I say it, of your kind of civilization. I mean, you have Stone Talon, and there's also some quests you can do there, like backtracking through Stone Talon and then Ashenvale in and out. Allows you to stay there a bit, but for me it's not the best way to quest. I also don't enjoy Stone Talon that much, to be honest. I'm not too sure what it is. Maybe like the overall design, or that there are also like a lot of traveling routes. Also for Alliance, there's like this one hub that is very far off in the north, and as I heard, it's a different story, it's a bit better. But overall, I don't enjoy Stone Talon that much, so yeah. But okay, I think I will skip the Moonstalker Fang quest. This is pretty nightmarish, to be honest. I'm not too sure about the crop rates on Kronos, but usually they are really shite. So I don't think I will do it. I will end this one though, the Rabbit Fizzlebear quest. Also, what we are going to do in this episode will be the Clisping River, and then maybe even the Cave Mushrooms, but I'm not too sure about that. We will do Fruit of Seas for sure. Fruits of the Sea for sure, and then, well, let's just see how far we come in the episode. Again, this wand is amazing. really love it. Like if you are a cloth class, spell damage class, I think enchanting and tailoring is the way to go. They go very well together, but again, like leveling like a first like I think a first character, like your main character, like the first one you have on a server, going for tailoring and enchantment is just very tedious. Basically, you lose gold while leveling it up. Other professions sometimes even allow you to make some gold. Of course, if you go for complete collect professions, then you can make a lot of profit. But yeah, if you go, for example, like mining and engineering, you come out quite even. But tailoring and enchanting pretty much just costs you very heavily. You also can't use your glove you find to boost your oh, I don't have first aid, so that's another drawback. I feel like I don't make a strong point right now for tailoring, right, and enchanting, but still, like, if you can afford it, and it's still the way to go, like, for any spell damage kind of class, just really go for it. I also did a mistake, I just noticed. I actually, like, when I was back in Oberdeen, I wanted to get my mining a bit more up by smelting a few things. And I kind of forgot. Maybe I will do this off screen, like once we return to Oberdeen and make our way to Westfall, because we also have a lot of yeah, as you can see, I'm almost full, and like I already tried to sort things out, but to be honest, there's really not much we can just vendor. Like, there's a lot of valuable stuff I would like to keep for different sorts of things. And these drop rates are also quite abysmal. Yeah, by the way, as you can see, we have some fish in our backpack. We completed 2 of the fishing quests. The one with the gaffer jackets, or gaffer jacks, and the one with the globbers, I think. Goopers? Something like that. And, well, the one with the gaffer jacks, I hope I pronounced this right, by the way. Basically the one you get from the gnome. That one is already a bit tedious, but we were able to complete it rather fast. I think, like, I had it, my memory on this was worse. But the follow-up, like, he gives you follow-up quests where he basically says you have to get super lucky. Oh yeah, you managed to do that. Now, fuck you, basically, that's what he says. And this quest is just really tedious. Like, it's just a fishing quest, so nothing too nerve-wracking, but you have to be very patient, because like, I didn't even pick it up because I have such bad memories about this one. But it basically wants you to fish at this river here, or you can also go here. Basically not in the sea, more like in a river. And yeah, I did not want to do that quest again. I think I'm getting a bit off track here, a bit too far off. And since those crabs also don't want to drop anything for us, I think we will also skip this one. There's also a quest here, but I think you need to have a follow-up for that one. Like, I think around this zone, if you complete a short quest line, then you should be able, like, you get sent to this guy and then you kill a few mobs around here and the quest continues. But apparently, as long as you don't have them, you can't accept the quest for the Tower of... Oh, don't let me break my tongue here. It isn't even displayed. I think Atalax or something like that. FLX. You probably know what I mean. So yeah, as long as you don't have the quest completed for that, then you basically can't do it. But really, it's not that bad. I mean, we are looking quite okay. We'll probably be close to level 16 once we finish here in Darkshore. And that is more than enough to continue our journey. So again, I hope you don't mind that this episode will be a bit shorter. I checked a few of my statistics. I think like the really long episodes, like 1 to 2 hours, a lot of the folks, they also like jump out after maybe 10-20 minutes. So for me, I think it's not that big of a deal. Like I'm not too sure if you know how this whole YouTube system works, but like for the video itself, it's a really bad kind of sign, and it, well, it has to do with retaliation basically. So if you watch the video to the end, then the video gets promoted more. It's basically YouTube's way of saying, oh, looks like this video was not just clickbait, or this video actually, well, was very interesting for the viewers. And of course, if there's like a 2-hour video and only the first 20 minutes get watched, then this is actually not that great. So I think maybe having a bit smaller parts is actually not the worst thing in the world, because I mean, I also can understand it, by the way. I'm not blaming anyone. This is like really just something you have in the background while you do something for your own. This is like nothing where you have to basically stay focused and watch it to the end. You turn it off maybe sometime in between and stuff. So it's completely understandable for me. But it also shows me, well, it's not that bad, I think, if I, like, for a few days I will produce a bit shorter episodes, and I think it will actually help the video itself. I have to pay attention that my World Walker won't die on me. Really would like to get to those veins there. But I'm not a big fan of the quest line inside that cave, to be honest. Okay, looks like we attracted some mobs. Yeah, basically really they are quite clutched together in there, and that's why I really don't like this quest that much. I think like you can use a few Shadow Ball spams from time to time. Especially if we are good on mana, and if not, then we just use our wand. I think some of the enemies are also like runners, so and the respawn time is really short on those guys, and I think that's why I will skip this quest actually. Like this one in the cave. Again, we don't need... We can be a bit picky. Of course, if you only do Darkshore, then you should take everything you can, and this is like not a super hard or bad quest by any means. It's actually quite straightforward. You have to collect a few mushrooms, but since we can choose a bit and be a bit picky, I think we will just leave that one behind. Okay, so the crab chunks and also the moonstalker fangs have a pretty abysmal drop rate apparently, so we will probably skip those. And well, the thing is, maybe I think I will use my halfstone here, but this episode it would be too short. Like, I don't want to show you the walk to Westfall basically. I don't want to bore you with that. So I think what we are going to do is I will also clear this camp right here, try to do this quest, and after that we will end this first part. But yeah, until then we'll probably a bit like around 10 more minutes until we can actually do that quest. Or we are completed with that quest, and then we are off to the Eastern Kingdoms. Yeah, there are actually a few things I would like to talk with you, but maybe I should like save some points for maybe the next episode. Let's see, let's get rid of this. Okay. But what I'm going to do, and what might be a bit boring, but I just have to do it right now. This is also a very nice one, by the way, but it requires us to go basically back to where we came from, and I don't want to do that right now. But this is also one of those quests I was talking about, where you basically have to go to the Moonwell in Oberdeen and have to fill your vial first before you can actually do the quest. It's about cleaning some poisoned food, and you collect the food around this area right here, and then you have to cleanse it, and after that there's a satire and you have to kill him. But if you don't if you don't fill up with the Moonwell water here, then pretty much can't do the quest. That's actually a pretty nice quest, because it has some awesome rewards. But I don't think we will go back there. It's also around this area right here. Yeah. Would always recommend you to do that quest. Very straightforward. Only requires you to go up here. I'm not too sure if I can do it yet, because it's like a level 19 enemy mob with some ads that are low level, but they are still annoying. We might be able to, but I don't think I will go there now. Who knows, maybe we come back to Darkshore since we want to go to Ashenvale as well. And this is like a level 19 quest, and I think that's even then it's worth picking up. But as you were able to see, the rewards for it are actually quite nice. So, hey, if you're interested in that quest, again, it's pretty straightforward, but not that easy to do alone. As a warlock, as a hunter, it might be okay. But as any other class, I think you need someone to help you out if you are not very high level. So yeah, keep that in mind. But then again, if you are like a solo class, or like, I'm not too sure actually. Like, the rewards are pretty much just caster based, as you were able to see there, like int and spirit. I think I talked about this in a lot of episodes earlier, but like killing fullbergs, basically first time I started playing World of Warcraft, that was my only hobby. Like, I didn't accept any quest, like I went straight. Like, every time there was a fullberg camp or something, I grinded it for like an hour to level up. And I mean, it's so stupid. Like, there are even some quests where you actually have to kill those fullbergs. But yeah, I was like, first time I was playing this game, I was so astonished by everything. I was, I don't know, so happy. I just wanted to kill stuff. I did not want to go anywhere and like talk to any NPCs and accept the quests and stuff. I really just wanted to, I don't know, to shoot stuff with my hunter. Looking back, this is so stupid. But yeah, I still have very fond memories of this place, just because I don't know, it was so much fun to just kill one of these fullbergs after another. Basically, it was genocide, totally fucked up, but yeah, not too sure why I found it to be that cool. Probably because, like, coming from Warcraft 3 and playing that for a lot of my time, I don't know, it was like this whole perspective. It was one of my first RPGs anyway. Like, I played some Elder Scrolls before, but generally speaking, it was really one of my first RPG experiences as well. And yeah, it's just very, very fun stuff. But yeah, again, looking back, and of course you should always pick up quests first. Okay, 3 enemies are actually quite possible for us to kill. But you have to keep in mind they are also a bit low on HP. Leveling, not low on HP, I mean. They are also not the highest level. But yeah, just as a side note, I think as a hunter or like as a rogue, as soon as you pull 3 enemies, even if they are maybe like 2 or 3 levels below you, you probably have to run. Also with this debuff here, you take way too much damage. Later on, warriors actually get some pretty nice stuff to deal with this high cooldown, but really good abilities like shield wall, and I think like some sort of counter attack where you basically can AoE every 10 minutes just by counter attacking enemy mobs, which is pretty nice. But yeah, high cooldowns, and as a rogue you later on get, I think, Plate Fury. Allows you to every 2 minutes get a huge DPS increase by basically having attack speed increase, and you also attack the mob next to the one you are attacking. So that can be quite fun, but yeah, most of the time you really have to run. Alright, I think I take that. Almost done with the quest. Yeah, more of the Pathfinders. Also, I'm quite lucky apparently that no one is here right now, but that might be also because of the current time of the day. It's rather early in the morning. I have to go soon, so yeah, this will really be my last chance for the next few days to record something. At least I think it will. There might be some... how do you call it? Can you say loopholes? Some... maybe some things I can do. But yeah, I'm really not too sure if that will be possible. Like recording with my laptop and stuff. Have to look into that. Oh, nice. Like itemization in in vanilla was really random, and you can see here like still they are quite nice, and you know they help me to get over the fact that we skipped a pretty nice quest with with good rewards, since one of them was also a pair of gloves, and I think those are actually quite okay, like +2 spirit, +1 stamina. That's quite fine. Of course, they are not as great as the +3 intellect, +2 spirit gloves you would have gotten from the Den Mother quest, but it's okay. I think I forgot again to smelt the iron, not smelt the ore, I mean, but that's not that big of a deal. I think we can do it now, but off screen. Like I will hand in the last quest here, and then I think the next time I will see you in Westfall already. So yeah, last time, like recently I also, like I'm a big fan of H3 Productions, and they recently made another video about this whole YouTube issue, where you like addressing why certain people are losing subs right now, and like what kind of videos are getting popular and all that stuff. And that would have been the quest, like the Tower of Altalax, by the way. I'm not too sure if I just missed like getting it before, but yeah, just as a short side note, this is the one you have to get to like being able to complete a quest. I just wanted to check really quick what kind of buff. Does he have stone skin? Why is there like a stone skin buff around here? That's quite interesting. Like alliance players can't have shamans until until TPC, so that's a bit weird. But yeah, never mind. Just real quick, what I wanted to say is basically was about, like, maybe I will even link it in this description, about like what kind of videos are getting popular and what kind of videos are getting buried right now. And yeah, again, I'm really not a big fan of asking for ratings and stuff, but I'm still doing it, and I'm still going to do it. So it basically helps out a ton. Don't think of it as like something, oh yeah, I really thought this was an amazing video. Maybe it's just like, hey, this supports the channel, like a support button or something like that. So if you liked this video and if you enjoyed it, then I would appreciate a like very much. Maybe watch the video so you can get an understanding like how important it actually is right now, since it has a lot to do with YouTube algorithms. Like YouTube, of course, is a company by Google, and they basically have a lot of like algorithms, high math kind of stuff. It's really hard for me as a German to explain it to you in English. But yeah, that's the reason behind that, and that's the reason why a lot of guys ask you maybe to leave a like or something. So just as a short side note. Okay, so I think this will be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I think I will see you tomorrow and in Westfall. So until then, stay tuned and stay awesome. Bye guys.